But then we got
Charge rifle.
I hate
Bias me
it.
is tempted to put that shit in D tier just off the principle.
I'm with it. All right, so Devo. All right, so season 13 just dropped in last week or 2 weeks ago or something. It was a while ago, not gonna lie. Me and Skull King made a tier list of everything in Apex, put it all on one big ass list. So yeah, don't get your panties in a bunch too much. It's just our opinion. And yeah, we got weapons, we got maps, legends, seasons, and pop-ups I think too. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments, what you agree with, what you don't agree with, and again, our opinion. So just don't worry too much about it. And we also did a prediction of where we think Newcastle's gonna be in the meta. But with all that said, yeah, enjoy the video. Yeah, you want to start with the main stuff like guns and weapons, or you want to do like the hop-ups and maps?
This your video. I'm just here as a second advocate.
We'll just do legends right there at the top. So first up, Bangalore.
Is this in terms of like what is this in terms of? Because I done seen a lot of
Like,
videos. People would
In terms of like where she is in
viability,
the
fun, meta.
just how strong she is in comparison to everyone else.
See, now a couple months ago I would have said like C, but after that whole like revelation of everybody being like, oh, it removes aim assist, and everybody wanting to run her in ranked.
Because to me, she was
Actually getting to
always
see her.
she was always B to me, but then once it started to become too much with the counters, that's when she dropped to C. It's like, I feel like I'm getting Bloodhound, Crypto, Seared.
I might leave her at B. She still has her. She has her viabilities.
Yeah. I feel like the problem with her is people don't know how to use her smoke or like where to fire it. They put it on themselves.
Yeah.
It's like, just put it in between you and the team, and then they can't see you.
Like the character is good, but the people who play her, that's really whether or not you get to see how good the character is.
Yeah. I can rock with that. And we got Bloodhound, which I feel like it's just going to go straight up to S, because nobody's really fucking with Bloodhound at the moment.
Yeah, that's fair.
And Caustic, he got nerfed, but
Somehow I feel like he's still like maybe A, which is weird to say because I remember the era where everybody swore up and down he deserved like C, D tier.
that was wild. Because he's always
And
been
something happened. He's always been decent, but I don't think people were willing to learn him.
Yeah.
It was just like, we're cool with Gibby. We don't care about Caustic. And then one day people were like, you know what? Let's just mess around with them. And they were like, oh, this is crazy.
Yeah, I feel
And
like
it
he's
turned into, oh,
nerf Caustic.
yeah.
I think he's at least A. He would be S, but like then they added a thing where like his traps are hella easy to destroy now, or like you can destroy them.
Yeah.
But
But I still feel like he's a good addition to a team.
yeah, I think he's still good just because like you don't really know the trap is there until it's too late. So you still get it slow. He gets the recon off you, and he can still, if he's near, then he can shoot you down pretty quickly. I would put him in S, but what do you think?
I'm down to put him in S. If we really need to, we can move him, but I'll keep it S call for now.
Yeah, we can adjust later. And then we got Crypto. Some people think he's S, some people think he's ass. So the answer can
That's
literally be
always where it's
anything.
been. I'm down to put him at B because I've never seen consistency with Crypto. It's always a 50-50. So I'd be down to put him at
B.
B.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. My problem with him is like everything is the drone. Once like if the drone gets destroyed, you are 40 seconds of you're basically a shooting dummy.
But I did see a TikTok that kind of shifted my perspective on that. He was like,
I think I know what you're
people
talking
always
about.
complain about, oh, yeah. He was like, it's just the drone. Yeah, it's 40 seconds to be you. If you use a drone correct, you should be able to,
Yeah, that's kind of true.
Know where
Like,
they at. It's like now it's time for you to actually play the game and help the team out instead of like lingering for those 40 seconds. So I'm like,
I think the problem,
he has the potential to be A, but I haven't seen anyone like push that agenda to get him there.
I feel like he's A. It's just like he has a skill gap. All the characters with skills gap people think are terrible. Like people like
That's
Gibby's
true.
pick rate is low as shit because he's so big. But like if you play him right, he's. I mean, you see AOJS pick rate's 100%. So it's like he's clearly good. It's just like
He's got potential. Nobody's just willing to put that time in to learn it.
exactly. But we could. I feel like he gives like I feel like you can scan banners and know how many teams are around you, and then like the whole pick up banners like without being there. That's kind of wild.
I'll give it an A.
Hey,
It's your call, but I'd give it an A, I guess.
and Fuse. I used to shit on him so much, but he came up.
Oh, I still do. I hate Fuse more than Caustic. I told you about this.
Oh, okay.
Fuse is just Caustic with longer range, in my opinion. Fuse is Caustic with longer range and scans on ult.
I kind of see what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, like being in
So
the
it's
being
like,
in the
I'm-
cluster is kind of like being in gas. Yeah.
And it's just like, it's too much visual clutter for me to know what the actual hitbox is, which is why I always get hit.
I feel it. I feel it.
That 0.2 seconds away from a Phoenix to get knuckle clustered, that shit might as well be Apex's true combo. That hurts my soul.
So, what's here you thinking?
I'd give it at least B. Anything higher is just maybe I'm not thinking, but
I'm cool with B. I don't think he's any better than. I don't think he's better than Bangalore for sure. I feel like he's a straightforward character. And it's like
yeah.
he has tactical uses, like you can use the clusters as like a way to hold the door or like to know someone comes in, but most people ain't doing all that. And then Gibby, we're not gonna talk about that. No, we're not gonna talk about it. Horizon,
Oof.
I'd argue A.
Now, Horizons are like the opposite of crypto in terms of pick rate. It's like we know Horizon is good, but for some reason they only come out when there's an Olympus split.
Yeah,
Like Olympus hits
kinda
first
true.
split, and it's like you'll see him the entire season. If Olympus isn't in rank, you're probably not seeing them.
That's kind of true. I
don't
never
know
really
how
saw
they
them
do it.
much. They just like reminisce
I
about
don't know
season
how
7.
they do it.
Like they think it's the same thing, but it's not. But I mean, she was asked for a while
Every
because
time
of
there's
that
an
nerf.
Olympus split, I give her a B.
B,
Just
okay.
because we don't see her outside of Olympus splits, but she has potential if people are willing to pick her. See some
Yeah.
good Horizons.
I guess she's really only like super strong if it's like a vertical area. But like,
Yeah, like
King's-
Storm Point, Olympus.
really just those two. World's
Maybe
Edge be hella
Casey.
open. Casey is like iffy. But it's
Yeah,
like
in
you
certain
get,
situations, depending on where zone's at.
it's like you get thirded so much. If you're flying around, somebody's gonna shoot you. So it's like, I don't know. And then the Fallen Angel.
Um,
It hurts.
rest in peace, Lifeline, the OG Bay.
R.I.P.
That shit.
Bring
Oh,
back the
D is
fast
crazy.
shields.
Ow.
Bring back
D
the
is
fast
crazy,
shields.
but
bring back
that-
the shield.
Yeah, that hurts.
Without they literally
See-
took my favorite character out the game, bro. No fast shields, no red shield.
Seeing Lifeline and D hurts my heart a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I got all them skins for nothing.
She might come back. You never know. She
They
might make a
better.
resurgence.
Because if they're gonna
Jesus.
give fucking what's his name, Newcastle, the ability to move
Newcastle,
people,
yeah.
how is he a better medic than the medic?
I can't tell you how many TikToks I've had to redo because I forgot his name.
Yeah, I keep wanting to call him Stormcastle. I don't know why. I keep calling him Stormcastle. I'm like it's Newcastle, but I'm not gonna remember it.
I remember the castle part.
Yeah, I
I forget
remember the
that prefix.
I'm gonna just call him Castle.
I might have to.
Oh, actually, let me add him in just as a prediction thing. Over to Miss Thickums. I feel like C and B is her range.
Yeah. Right. I keep forgetting this is a ranked meta, not just overall.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's just like how strong she is in compared to others, just generally speaking.
I'd put her in B just because I've been hearing rumors of people thinking that like she might be good as like a just trying to use her. People are trying to find the potential of Loba, and I'm like,
I feel like
I don't want to validate the Loba players, but she might have some usage.
with her, it's like how you use her in endgame is the biggest thing. 'Cause you can deadass put down an
Yeah,
ult and pull all the ammo out the game.
all the ammo, all the armor swaps, all of that. Just
Exactly.
start screwing teams over.
I think just because of all the armor swaps you can get from her, you can get 6 armor swaps. So I feel like because of that,
Assuming they don't just pull from nearest, I guess.
yeah. But I feel like she can DB. She's probably played as a C and D, but she caps at B. Mirage,
Yeah. I hate this even more. I feel like Mirage might be C.
Fuck
If
him.
Lifeline is D, him being able to invis-res and sneak revives off the beacon, I don't know, man. I don't want to give Mirage the validation, but I don't know.
They're on the same tier than me. 'Cause at least, I mean, Lifeline's res is pretty odd, but at least she can get you pure armor upgrades now. While telling everyone else where you're at, but like with Mirage's res, you know exactly where he's at most of the time. And all of his other abilities are party tricks. Literally, as the trailer showed, they're fucking party tricks. So yeah. He can take his trophy to D tier. It's okay. But Octane,
I want to put him in C.
C?
Just because
Damn.
Wraith and Ashe are better options. Ashe literally showed up as a phasable jump pad.
That's true, but I don't think he's worse than Bangalore. I feel like that's a crazy statement. Bangalore has a lot of fucking counters right now. Octane doesn't really have as many just because he's fast and heals on his own. It's the self healing that keeps him up.
Yeah.
And just like he can run, get in and out really quick.
Yeah, maybe C is a bit wild, but I'm just like a lot of his kit is just being reimagined into other characters, and I'm like,
that's true.
Man, rest in peace, Pathy, bro. Hashtag rework Pathy, man. Free my dog, Pathy.
Free Pathy. I think I'm gonna put Pathy in B and move Bangalore to C. I feel like she's not on standard with them.
If you're moving Bang to C, I'd say put Pathy on C, because that 30-second grapple timer, dude. Oh my god,
that is kind of crazy. Yeah, and I feel like with the zipline too, it's just the same thing like you said with Octane and Ashe. It's like Ashe is just a better zipline. It can't go as far necessarily, and it's really hard to say.
C is like the the characters aren't bad, but they just need help.
Yeah.
D is like the whole fix the whole character. Just remake the character.
And the sad part is Mirage has been like that since launch. And they just never have helped him at all. But now we got what's the name? Rampart.
See, and it's just like, just from a thought perspective, it's like Caustic's been the one like consistently getting nerfs, and he got a popularity buff. Like he kept getting nerfs because people just didn't want to deal with him. And then like pros figured some shit out and people were like, we just gonna start running the Caustic.
Yeah. Oh, did you see
Mirage? It was the opposite.
Mirage he's just popular and bad. And that's a tough scene. But did you see like the video of like, I think it was Gaming Merchant, he showed how fast her walls are gonna build up next season. They had to be like double the speed.
She's getting a fix?
Yeah, like her walls are gonna go up super fast. So I mean for next season I think she'll be a lot better, but as of right now I feel like she's C tier.
Yeah, definitely C. If she gets that rework to fix her, because I've said this in multiple TikToks, the only thing they need to fix now is her walls. I still think it's a good idea to give her the okay, they just gave that to Newcastle. Damn it. Because in Titanfall 2, they had a thing called an AWOL, which is basically what Newcastle's tactical is going to be.
Oh, yeah,
it put up a big field and you could just throw it. I was like, if they gave her a wall that like you could throw like a hollow spray and it just came up, it's still breakable, it'd be fine. But if they just double the speed of her wall like coming up, that might work too.
Yeah, I think that's really the problem with her. Her shit just takes too long. And plus it's so easy to destroy it because it has, I mean, just has weak ass health until it's actually up. So poor girl. But anyway,
She gonna get her help eventually. Hopefully.
We got Demon, R.I.P. Reftane.
Thankfully, honestly,
Yeah, thankfully. I feel the C range, but thoughts?
Yeah, low key, because he relies on his teammates, and
Yeah.
if you're picking Revenant, there's probably a better option to help the team comp than Revenant.
Yeah, I guess that's like the problem when it's always been like some characters are too heavily team value, and then others are way too much solo value. With basically these two all in one. And Watson,
Man. I feel like she's like Crypto currently, but on the opposite end. Yeah, I might put her C, because it's like
it hurts.
Everyone remembers when she was cracked in every AO.
Literally.
Every team wanted to have a Watson because it was that important. Getting that shield regen.
Everybody like on TikTok swear they an OG, and I tell them that Watson used to run shit, and they're like, "No, she didn't." I'm like, "The fuck? Where were you?
Oh, you were not paying attention.
You weren't paying attention at all." I've never watched AOGS fully, and I knew Watson ran shit because Gibby was not buffed yet. Gibby was down here at the time.
Yeah, everybody just saw Fat Man and was like, "I'm not playing that character." Like, it was Watson and Pathfinder running shit for a hot second.
Yeah, them two and Wraith, it was over. And Lifeline was still good at the time. Like, yeah, it used to be more like that. That's how it was. Time, man. But yeah, bring her back. I saw some girl cosplay her. Shit was really good. Hella accurate. But Wraith, I don't think I've ever taken her out of S tier just because of her portal. Like, it can go back and forth. That's the thing.
She's a S. She's at anywhere in between S and A. But yeah, that's why Ashe and Wraith kind of both end up on S, because they're both useful.
I thought I forgot Ashe for a second. She's right there. But yeah, I always have her in S because like there's really nothing you can do about Wraith trying to leave. Like, she's just gonna phase out. Yeah. Like a Wraith with good movement, you're not catching them unless you're Octane. But I mean, that's situational. But yeah, now we got
Valk.
I put Fuse in there already. So yeah, Valk. I say Valk at the moment
start asking questions.
AS it's like her ult is super strong.
I want to say
A. Yeah, I think that's where I've had her before. It's weird because like her jetpack is really good. It's just like you don't move that fast, so it's like it's good in bursts.
That's why I'm like, I want to say A, but it's S for the same reason Wraith is S. Wraith is S because of her mobility. Like, exactly. You don't have to worry about your teammates because she's the one doing it. Same with Valk. You don't have to worry about your teammates, like, being there. All they gotta do is latch on. Once they're latched, you just take off.
Yeah, I feel like the ability to just like completely leave a situation, like knowing that, like without having to worry at all, makes her S. It's just like her solo value is cool, but her team value is just pushing through the roof.
And then paired with the fact that they started taking away more of those balloons off of maps, made her even more necessary as a teammate.
Stormpoint, she's S plus. She's like above shit, but oh, I have 2 pictures of Valk. What the fuck?
Mandatory.
Well, she gets doubled up because it's that strong. Nice. But
Seer.
Seer. All right, Seer.
I'm tempted to put him in A, just because he's a recon character and scans are helpful, whether you want to believe it or not.
Yeah, I feel like with him it's literally ult placement. That's what kills him.
Yeah.
People be just throwing it in like the middle of nowhere, and it's like, yes, I'm going to shoot it. It's right there. But
I'm gonna shoot it out, right?
If you put it like in cover, then like can't really do nothing about it. And then you kind of know where anybody that comes at you is.
Actually, no, yeah, I'll keep it in B, because the only thing he needs is just a range increase. His heartbeat sensor needs a range increase. That's it.
Yeah, and plus it's tactical.
Don't bring back the flash or all of the wild stuff.
Was
just
crazy.
Increase the range. That's it.
The flash and the 10 damage. I got knocked by that thing so many times trying to heal. Oh my god. Yeah, his tackle was hella
That was
easy
the
to
BM
dodge.
before Fuse.
Yeah.
That was more BM than Knuckle Cluster, man.
But now, that was season 10, so Ash is next.
Probably put her in S2. Yeah. Cause she helps with micromanaging positioning, right?
Yeah, with the death boxes.
Instead of Octane Pad. Yeah.
Yeah, death boxes plus her ult. Her tackle is just like whatever. It's cool. But yeah, I feel like if she didn't have the death box thing across the map, then it would be like an A for me. But I think with that, she's S. I have another picture of Fuse too.
Maggie.
I say, I don't know. I don't really play her that much. So you've played her more than me, I'm pretty sure. What do you think?
And she's in a weird place too, cause nobody it's too close to I'm about to look this up. Is it ALGS? I don't remember.
Like nobody gives a fuck about her.
Yeah, ALGS. Like it's too close to that happening for people to be willing to like experiment with stuff, even in scrims. So I don't. Her ult comes back mad fast, and the riot drill is kind of helpful, but like nobody's willing to experiment with Maggie enough to really figure out where she belongs. I put her in B, just as like a unsure.
I can fuck with that. Yeah, she's good at
she
like.
She kind of came out and everybody was like, eh.
Yeah, she's a good like entry fragger, but like that's really it. She's literally just good at entering places, but once you get there, it's like all right. And then Frozone. I mean, off what we know so far, I put him in S. Because the moving down people is crazy. That's some Fortnite shit.
Yeah. Yeah, he might be the new character that requires a gold bag. Being able to heal with a shield and potentially get gold bag off if you get it correct, that could be S.
Like, I'd even put it like, move over. There we go.
Yeah. I could honestly see that as a meta shift, right?
Let me take this out.
Having a Gibby Newcastle and like a Valk.
I feel like it's gonna be like.
That sounds so toxic.
I almost said Stormcastle. I feel like Castle, Valk, and Wraith would probably be a good team.
That could work too.
Or even like
maybe I'm just D-riding, but like Gibby is very important.
Yeah, I think overall, if Newcastle proves to be like a Gibby substitute, since that's never been a thing, then he'll phase out of. He won't be like 100% pick rate. It'll just be like 100. Every team has one of the two.
Yeah.
And then some might try to use both, but
that could be interesting though. Seeing like Gibby Castle be the new Wraith Ash.
Yeah.
Where it's just depending on how teams play, that depends on who takes what.
Yeah, I think that I just have to like actually play him to actually have an opinion, but as a prediction goes, I say he's gonna be S. Now let's move on to, this shouldn't take as long, the hop ups. First one's Anvil. I feel like because it's on the 301 and the flat line, it makes them know this will be better, but it's like, you know, it's not an essential. Like it's not like a hammer point where you need it to be good.
Yeah, I was about to say, how are we judging this in terms of how important it would be to the guns it's on, or is it just how good it is as a hop up? Wait, I think no, I get what you're saying. So I think it's like how much it improves the gun. I guess is a good way to measure it. So improvement versus basic use.
Yeah, so I'd say like improvement wise, like taking the 301 from like what 18 damage to 36, and then like the flatline into 40s, that's like over half of a sentinel shot you're getting from an AR. It turns the
gun into its marksman counterpoint. It turns a 301 into a scout, and it basically turns a flatline into
a 30
without the charge up.
Yeah,
so I guess I could see it being A.
All right, then next one, hammer point. I feel like that's gotta be up there. Like
that shit low key could be S.
Yeah,
hammer point low key makes Bozam, one of the best shotguns.
Yeah, you can. The fact you can one tap people, that makes it invaluable at points. Quick draw is like a. What is it
Quick draw is
even?
like a C.
I think it improves hip fire accuracy, so I guess that's good for wingman.
Hip fire accuracy and pulling the gun out faster. That's literally it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it saved me in a few times. Skull piercer.
Skull piercer is a distant memory, bro. That's
They kind of got like integrated in a way, like they just upped the headshot damage. But
I'm tempted to give it S just because of the TikTokers. People claiming wingman is OP. It's OP because they got rid of this hop up and just kind of implemented it into the longbow and wingman.
yeah, you could hit like 100 headshots at the time, and red
You
armor
could
wasn't
hit
a thing.
105 with a longbow.
Yeah. Oh.
105 longbow headshots and like what, a 96 for wait, how much does a wingman headshot do now?
78 or something like that, maybe 80 something. I think it's in the 70s.
Yeah, let me see if I can.
And I'm gonna slide Turbo to S because Turbo Havoc is literally the best gun there is.
Yes, sir. And shoot. Turbo Devo got people mad, boy.
Mad as fuck, bro. And we
They got people
got
complaining like the Rampage and the Spitfire over that gun.
I still don't get the fucking Rampage complaining. I'm like, it's not that bad.
It's not bad. It's just annoying.
Yeah, it's
hearing that
literally
shit
just annoying.
fire off for so long.
I feel like Shadow Caps, I feel like it's hella underrated, but people don't talk about it. I think it's like on par with like Anvil, because a 30-30.
I'm being honest. Yeah, 30 shatter.
30 shatter is nice.
Here.
And like even with the bow, like being able to use that close range is crazy.
But how much damage does that do though?
It depends, because like you have to pull it back, but I know that 30 does like 40 to 50.
Yeah, that might not even. Yeah, that's basically just turning your marksman rifle into a Mozam. I'm tempted to put that at 8 just cause.
Yeah, I think A. It's not like essential, but it's there. It's cool.
You having a 2-in-1, you basically got 3 weapons. You got a marksman rifle, a shotgun, and whatever your primary gun is.
That's a fact.
It's just that they don't show up enough.
And we got boosted. I mean, it's like, it's kind of like a,
just because it's a survival item.
Yeah, it's like, that's what I'm saying. It's like it'll save your ass sometimes just because you can reload so fast.
It'll save lives.
And then you get the extra ammo. Yeah, it saved a lot of lives. Yeah. Oh, I forgot Select Fire was down there. Select Fire. Apparently people didn't like the auto prowler, but that's all I used. I love the auto prowler.
See, and I heard the opposite. People want Select Fire back because of auto prowler, but back when it turned the Havoc into the charge rifle,
yeah, it was like it was just there. No problem. Yeah, I think it's because like it's so balanced between the auto prowler. C, okay.
C.
Just because it made the Havoc like not any better, I can see.
Yeah, I'm like. Select gets carried by Prowler.
Yeah. And Deadeye. With the bow, hella strong. I guess with the Sentinel too. Like it's good. It's like a applying pressure kind of thing.
It's the same with Shattercast for me. With a bow, Deadeye's is elite.
Yeah.
But with a Sentinel, it's like
it's cool, but you gotta get the first shot off, and then you gotta start timing it. It's like
Sentinel just got charge time issues.
Oh, they kind of fixed it. I was using it today, and like the charge, it works more consistently now. But now we got
on point.
Oh, dual shell. One of the things like, oh, this is double tap. Oh, the other one's dual shell.
Yeah, that's double tap.
Okay, double tap evil was a problem. I had to put people onto that. I'm like, you're literally hitting 100 every time.
And I didn't know. I saw people using double tap and I just saw double nines. I'm like, bro, you might as well take that shit off.
I never liked the EVA, but this is the only way I would use it is with double tap.
And I'm like,
well, like on the G7, it's mid.
Put it B.
Yeah, I'd say B.
That's why I'm like, yeah, double tap scout be having me pissed off. I'm like, why does it default to this? Take this off.
Oh shit.
But yeah, I'll give it B.
All right, hold up. Back to my screen. All right, and then all right, now dual shell. Dual shell massive is a problem. Like, you think they ran out of shots? They do take 2 seconds and they already got full clip again.
You saw that one low, you're like, man, I'm straight. You get hit with 2 bullets, you're like, bro, what?
Especially because how fast the massive fires.
See, and this is just because I'm biased. I like dual shell on 30 more than shatter caps.
Really? Damn.
Cause me having to reload forever when I have somebody flesh and only need one more shot, I'm like, even if I miss the last shot, now I gotta keep reloading to refill the shot. Just give me the second one.
Yeah.
If I miss that too, then I'm just trash. But
I forgot about disruptors. I'm gonna just throw that up there. Oh, the terrifying sound.
Because I feel like they did disruptor. I feel like this is the most, well, okay, we've only had disruptor one more time, but this is the most balanced disruptor has felt.
It felt balanced, but like, it was still cracking really fast. Cause especially like in season 2 disruptor, it was.
Yeah, that shit was 4 shot and shields off. This was before Red Evo 2. Yo.
Like the 99 had a faster time to kill barely, but like the burst damage on it was so crazy.
You got your shield 4 shot. That sent anybody into a panic. They got the whole rest of the clip to kill you.
Yeah, I feel like when it like doubles how like the utility of a gun, that's when they can go up here. Cause these are like super helpful.
Those were almost essential to find if you wanted to pick the gun up. Exactly,
yeah. So I feel like disruptor is that for the alternator since it's kind of the weakest SMG.
And I'm tempted to put choke up there too, just because that was so important. They just put it on the gun.
Yeah, actually, especially with the triple tech, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, because they did the same thing with Skull Piercer.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It was so important. They were like, we just gonna get it out the game and just fix the headshot multiplier. Oh,
so we'll
use that second. I forgot kinetic feeder's not up here. That came with what's her name, Maggie.
I could have sworn. Okay.
Slide with the charge.
I could have sworn I clipped that.
Hand in hand with
I feel like
choke,
it's.
But
I'll
give it C tier.
It's like whatever. Like it's not, you don't really need it.
Cool, but yeah, I'm not sliding with a shotgun in the first place, so I'm just not even.
And I would move select up to at least B then, because like it's.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's way more useful than that. And then I'm gonna leave the guns for last, so we can do the maps real quick. So how you feel about our current ranked map?
All right.
Just as like,
see, this is where it gets controversial, right? I'm not even gonna talk about World's Edge or Olympus. We're just gonna talk about these bottom 2, right? Bias in me, I'll take Storm Point over Kings Canyon just because we only had Storm Point for 1 rank split. And I know pros get access to World's Edge and Storm Point, but like the general consensus has had 1 Storm Point split to try and figure out if this shit is good competitively.
Yeah, I feel like if I would try to like combine ranked and pubs like perspective of the map, I feel like KC is like a C tier map. It takes so much for it to go right. Like it takes a lot of luck, and that's kind of a bad thing about it.
And then it's like, yeah, the map is just all over the place in terms of understanding where to rotate or what to do. And then the final zone doesn't seem like it helps either. I've seen so many final zones where it's in that spot where you jump off and it's just that entire cliff swamp area. And I'm just like, dude, I don't know how you're supposed to fight spots like that as a final zone.
Or like that middle canyon area. It's like dead in the middle of the map in your containment, and it's like most of it is just mountains. You can't even actually go there, so you're just trapping like 6 teams. So it's like, yeah, I'll give it C. And then I think World's Edge was the second map. That was gonna start dick riding S tier, but
I'm tempted. If I'm being honest, I'll put both up at S tier because they're interchangeable in terms of like. World's Edge is more fun as a ranked map, but it's still good in pubs.
That's true, yeah.
Olympus is a S tier pubs map, but it's still tolerable in ranked.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I feel like yeah, when we can balance both, it can be.
Olympus is only annoying in ranked because it enables the play for people to play a certain way. I swear, like I said with the Horizon mains, I don't know what it is, but when Olympus is in rank, people start playing weird, bro.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know
kind
what
of
enables
facts.
it, but they just
Nah.
all gas, no brakes.
I feel like with Storm Point's like a really good ranked map. It's just so bad at pubs, but it's like because it's a good
God
ranked
awful at
map,
pubs.
I feel like slide it B. I feel like even KC to me is mid at pubs and bad at ranked.
If I
But
want to do the same thing I did for the top two, I'm tempted to give both bottom a C tier to be unbiased, but I'd probably put Storm Point in B. But
yeah,
that's
I
just
was I'm
personal
thinking.
preference.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, the seasons I feel like won't be. Season, what was this? Oh, I didn't even put the. If I'm thinking preseason, I would just. It doesn't even get ranked because it's just
Preseason was
base
elite.
game.
Preseason was elite. Wait, no.
This
I'm
was
tripping.
season.
When did they add ranked? When did they officially add
Oh, that
ranked?
was season 2. Yeah, season 2 was S
Okay,
tier because I added
season-
ranked.
Season 1, I'm tempted to put A tier because I had so much fun with that elite mode. I low-key think I liked elite mode more than the original ranked.
Damn. I was gonna put
Because
D
it
tier
was just
because there
like-
was no content. I
For
think.
season 0?
Oh no, season 1. It says
Oh,
like it says
yeah,
0-1 on it, but it didn't get the entire image.
Yeah, that's fair. Because Elite showed up at like the last weeks of season 1 to try and introduce rank to season 2.
Yeah. And plus, like, Octane was bad. There was no content in the Battle Pass people liked besides the Havoc skin.
Damn, that's where the Havoc skin came from? Then yeah, I see why I didn't get that battle pass.
Yeah, because the Havoc came
everything else in
out.
that shit was mid.
Havoc came out during the preseason, so it doesn't even have that. But I mean, it had an LTM, so at least there's that. Then season 2 had ranked, so and it always saved the entire game. Game was gonna die off if they didn't do that.
Telling you, y'all keep saying Watson wasn't carrying. That whole season was a W, man.
And probably the most dick-ridden season of all, season 3. My thing is, Crypto
3
was
was
horrible, so I can't put it as if the legend is bad. That's my thing. It's gotta, if it has good content and a good legend, then I can see S, but I'm not seeing that with a terrible legend.
I gotta go to the wiki for this one because this is a little. All right, so yeah, preseason added Havoc. Season 1 added Octane in the Battle Pass. Season 2 added Watson in the L-Star.
Oh, the
Shit,
the
that
L
shit
Star
might have
was
to-
mid as fuck at the time. That's where it came
Oh.
from.
Actually,
season
no.
2.
Yeah, leave it at S. Leave it at S. Because
I mean, yeah,
season-
ranked is still.
wait. Oh,
I think ranked is such a like. It's the first permanent mode to be added to it.
yeah,
We're also gonna have to look up when duos was added. That's gonna play a factor.
yeah. They added hammer points and disruptor rounds in Watson's season, but is that when they were wild or was that season 3?
No, this
No,
one they were
'cause
running
vaulted it in
wild.
season 3. Yeah.
This is when they had an event too, where it was only hammer points. I think it was April Fools during
yeah.
season 2. It was, oh my god, that was fun as hell. But season 3,
I'm leaving season 2.
oh yeah, season 2 is S.
Season 3, they added crypto. They added the charge rifle.
Oh, I hate that. It was like practically a good gun, but like I hated it so much because it was so strong. But then they had the event was the Winter Bash.
Yeah, holiday bash, fight or fright.
Oh yeah, those are okay. Those are
and
some elite fucking events though. As much as
What was
I
the
hate the
Gwent-
charge rifle.
What was the grand soiree? Was this just an event pack?
Oh, that was they had like multiple modes. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
As bad as crypto was, it had so much content. I can give it S. Okay.
Because I'm looking at it. Armed and dangerous, always closing ring.
Armed and dangerous
third-person
is
mode.
fire. Oh yeah, third person. Yeah.
All weapons are fully kitted in care package, right? Okay, yeah, this was a content.
That
is
was
a
the content season.
loot box, bro. What the hell?
Then
Why do I not remember season 3?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess so much happened. It's hard to remember everything. But season 4 got Revenant.
Season 4 got us Revenant, the Sentinel.
Map
They
changes.
vaulted the turbocharger for a hot second
Oh, I didn't know that.
and added Evo shields.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's. And then what events were there?
The old ways? What is this? Oh, town takeover?
Oh, okay. Yeah, so Old Ways was Bloodhound Trials that got added, and then
Oh, that's when that shit came in.
yeah, that was when like it went from Capital City to Fragment.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, let me look up Lakos. Also, with season 4, this is when we started to recognize how good they were at storytelling.
Yeah, because they killed off characters. Cause
Started said everybody getting knocked off.
Revenant was on
playing.
a kill streak, boy.
So Revenant was bad. I'm trying to think of the negatives of the season. Revenant being bad. Mixed feeling. I mean, people had mixed feelings about the map changes. I personally like them. Capital City is more of a nostalgia trip than anything for me.
They added a master tier.
But they added master, so they improved ranked. Or at least I see it as an improvement, but that's subjective. Yeah.
Now,
The fact that the event.
5.
Season 5. Okay, so they fucked up Kings Canyon for one. Lobo was ass. Was there a gun? Oh, Armed and Dangerous evolved. Yeah, map room. Map room's actually pretty good. It was like a rank change more than anything.
This was basically a skin event more than anything, but Armed and Dangerous is pretty good.
Yeah, I liked Armed and Dangerous. Skins were fire.
I'm tempted to put this shit in D tier because we lost Skull Town for this motherfucker.
Just for that, I'll drop it to C. It did add some good stuff, but yeah.
Rest in peace, Skull Town, man. What the?
I think this is when they started to make changes to Lifeline, so
I think so, yeah.
I'm gonna see you on the D tier because of that. Don't massacre my girl like that.
They added a reconnect feature though.
That's okay. That's essential. That's essential. So yeah.
It took 5 seasons, but we got it.
Season 6, in my opinion, season 1 and 6 are the worst. I mean, not season 1's bad for lack of content, but season 6 was like lack of meaningful content. You see what I mean? Like they added the Vault, which is the only really big change.
They added Vault and crafting mechanics.
Okay, crafting, okay, yeah. But then like the World's Edge changes were pretty like irrelevant. Like they happened, but didn't really change anything.
Is this when everything got lavaed?
Yeah, it was like they tried to bring more attention to the lava dome part of the map.
Oh, they added crossplay in this.
Oh shit. Okay.
This is where we get controversial.
If it's when it's like an essential thing to the game being added, that I think that takes it up. Like that saves season 5 with the reconnect. I give it B, but what do you think?
I don't know. Comment section, how y'all feeling? Because on one hand, crossplay, cool, but this also might have started the entire MNK versus controller debate right here with this season.
It's a small price to pay. I didn't have to go on my PC account anymore to play with my friends. Play with you. And I had to go on my fucking. I would name that account Kosh part time. That was my PC name.
He might be onto something.
I would give it B just because of that. And plus the Vault, like I don't know anyone that dislikes the Vault.
Put it B. Comments, how y'all feel? Better, worse? How y'all feel about
if this video
crossplay?
blows up, people gonna be heated.
I'd have started a war in your comment section.
Oh, it's gonna be an entire war. We got legends. We got everything in the game on here. Oh man, people gonna have. I'm gonna put this entire thing on TikTok. Be like, this is everything in the game. Just, what do you think? Run my engagement. But what's season 7? Was that Ascension?
7 was
this
Horizon.
One. So Horizon was busted. We got a brand new map. Which is also why I had season 3 up there. New map, a legend that's in the meta.
Got Fight Night, and Holiday Bash back.
Holiday Bash. I feel like when you add a new legend that's in the meta, that's what puts seasons meaningful. Because like season 2, Watson was good. Season 3 was ass, but we got a new map, so that's what made it meaningful. And then 7, new map plus good legend. Like, it's really just that and 11 that really did that.
Legend,
yeah.
Plus an addition, because people enjoyed Fight Night as a concept. Just being able to box everybody out safely.
Yeah. It was just a fun thing to do.
I'll give it A at least.
Tridents, Loot Marvins. Oh, this is when the quick draw came in, but I mean that's pretty irrelevant. Oh, Steam got added. I think that puts it in S. Adding Steam was massive. Yeah, that's a lot of positives.
Like we got an entire resurgence because of that. That is a
yeah. Apex was popping in season 7. Like preseason and season 7 are like its biggest times.
Yeah, those were the turning points.
Definitely, yeah. And then when all the Warzone streamers started coming over, that was also a big time. Which, oh wait, so we're at season. Was that season 10?
We'll get to that.
I think so, yeah. But season 8.
Season 8.
Improved Kings Canyon because it made it bigger. Fuse is
true.
Bad. The repeater was mid at best.
Untapped potential.
Yeah, that's on. Yeah, so it was just whatever.
Switch release thoughts.
Switch. They added a new platform.
W for some. We got Chaos Theory, which was caustic treatment and a cool caustic skin.
Okay, so Midtown Takeover.
No fill matchmaking.
Ooh, okay, yeah, I remember that. Oh, we got level 4 extended max and heat shields.
Sir.
And
the war games.
Hey, they brought back the diamond trails this season too. Oh, they had Chaos Theory and the anniversary event. War Games is actually like my favorite event ever. I'm not gonna lie. If it had worked properly, I should say, because Live Die Live, that was a top tier thing, and it only lasted for like 8 hours or something, so it was really short. So
second chance at armor regen was pretty dope.
Armor regen was cool too. Yeah.
If I got ultra zones.
Yeah, it was like if the event worked properly, it would be really good. But like, people kept complaining about shit, and they just took stuff out. Yeah. But
this was an undercover W. We didn't realize how much we got from this. If we're being honest, I'll give this a B, maybe an A.
Yeah, my thing is like the main content was bad, but like the actual seasonal, yeah, the fun content I guess was good. That brings it up. And season 9. This is again with we got a new mode that nobody really plays, but we got a new mode, a legend that's in the meta, a bow that was busted and it's still in the meta.
I miss bow low key. Pre-patch bow.
If that goes in the care pack, bro, that's what they should do if they want something strong in there. Pre-patch bow in the care pack.
Oh my god, pre-patch bow with caps and Deadeye already on it. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that'd be tough. But
I'm scared thinking about it.
But yeah, Legacy, I would say it's A because it added a new permanent mode. Oh wait, when did duos get added? I completely forgot to say something about that.
I don't think I could find it. Oh no, Revenant is when we got duos.
Oh, okay. So
season 4. It's up to you if you bump it up to A or not.
I think it's still fine.
I'm still kind of fine with it being there.
Yeah, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it being in B. I thought it was gonna be like, for some reason I thought it was season 5. I would have moved it up for that. But yeah, I think Legacy is like a for like a meta shakeup.
Yeah.
And then what map did it change? Or it changed Olympus barely, but I mean we got a new mode, so nobody cared. Like it was just Icarus. So yeah. Then season 10. We were saying earlier we forgot what happened after Seer got nerfed.
It's a controversial one. Seer, Rampage. Oh, they just bringing hell with this one.
Oh, Rampage.
Seer, Rampage. We got Monsters Within back. What was Evolution? Oh, we got Big Mod off of this for World's Edge.
I actually like that addition a lot. Doesn't get talked about that much, but I thought it was cool.
That's because
Added
we
ranked
haven't had
arenas.
World's Edge for an entire season.
Yeah. Boosted loader got added.
So that's a little mini W. It took away Anvil and Quick Draw, but we didn't really care about Holster for real.
Yeah, nah, nobody did. I could see it in B. It's kind of like in that season 8 range.
I don't know, cause all I feel like a lot of this happened in like the first split.
Oh, that's also true.
Second split, we kind of got bored with it,
Yeah.
and then Monsters Within saved it at the end, and that was about it.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe C then.
It's between B and C. That one's up to you.
I would say C. That season did get really boring. Then we got 11. I mean, we got a new map, a legend in the meta, which is only
Point Ash. We got the car.
also a meta
Dual
gun,
Shell.
dual shell meta hop up.
We got custom reticles that season.
Let me look. What is the thing? Yeah, that's
That
a
was
lot,
like
a lot of
low-key
positives.
hype. Oh, market, y'all want some Apex content creators? Hit the
Bro, that's
boy
why I posted
up,
that
man.
video. I posted that video trying to get people to tag them. Only like a few people tagged them. But I'll put it at least A just because like that's why we have 4 maps. And that's just
The
still pretty
additions were
good.
good. Storm Point, people will complain, but it was a new map. It was refreshing. People were starting to feel like we were dick riding World's Edge a little too much. It was a nice little shake up.
Yeah. And then we got where we're at currently.
Good old Maggie, man. Brought the hammer points back. I gotta
That's
say,
also true. So I think
that was kind of fire. They did it well. We thought it was gonna be busted. I feel like it's pretty balanced for bringing
Yeah.
back what initially was insane. We kind of really just got okay. The weapon recolor store kind of did go crazy a little bit. I remember getting a decent.
oh yeah, that was actually pretty cool. What was the Warriors event? I already forgot. Was there an LTM in it?
No, I think that's what we're in now, or we just got out of
We're in the Unshackled event right now.
Unshackled. Okay, yeah.
Warriors.
Warriors was bringing control, maybe.
Was that it? Or I thought it was the beginning of the season, but we did get a new LTM. And like a brand new like style of the game too.
They keep playing with us with they keep playing with us with that. I want control in the game, but just keep it as a fun game mode. Don't add rank to that shit.
I just want a TDM, honestly. Like, let me use what guns I want, and let me just go at it with people.
Son, can we talk about that real quick? Hold on, Apex. I'm on to y'all, cause that Apex Mobile kind of shadow dropped. Y'all put a TDM in a mobile
That's
game
a
before y'all put
fact.
that shit. We've been holding this for 12 seasons. What's going on over there, huh? What we gotta do to get TDM in regular Apex, man?
I should add.
Y'all
I should add
spazzed
it.
on mobile.
If Apex Mobile was on this tier list, it'd be in S tier. They got so much fucking content.
I don't even have access to it in that shit S tier.
But yeah,
They got character select animations, skins. Like, bro, what?
they got a lot of shit. But,
Apex Mobile would have been S. That shit not even out yet. Oh my god.
but for season 12, no lower than like B. You could argue C, I guess, but control was a pretty big deal at the time. The events
Yeah,
are lackluster though.
This season brought it back. Maybe I'm biased to the first side of the split because like I said, this motherfucking Kings Canyon got me wanting to play everything except Apex.
It's a
But
fact.
it was still a good season. It's a strong first half. I'm tempted to give it a B, but Kings Canyon brought that to a C for me. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I mean, that's just so a bad rank split. What else is in here? I'm on the wiki. Hold on.
We got an Olympus rework, but a lot of these events were just like really just skin events aside from bringing control in.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well, they brought back control in the event. I think that's what happened.
But see, and that's what I'm saying. Kings Canyon was just pissing people off. They brought caustic treatment as the control map. I ain't really had too much fun with that, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I didn't really play control much after the first time. I put it B.
I'll give it B. The initial first split where they added everything was fun. I'll give it that.
That was a hype time. No, this is where we really piss people off.
Wait.
We got the weapons.
Guns. Hold on. Before we even do that, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little scared for season 13 because there was one. What was the other split before this one where they had Kings Canyon for a rank split? Was that Fuse or was that something else?
That was it was definitely season 8 because of the map changes, and then I want to say 10.
It was 10. It was 10.
Yeah, I think. Oh yeah, because Storm Point wasn't a thing.
Point for me.
Yeah, I got really bored in season 10. I'm not gonna
lie. I think that's what it is. I'm feeling season 10 over again. People were getting to those last weeks of Kings Canyon, and we were like, season 11 better be good, because people were getting pissed off having to play on Kings Canyon ranked. I think I'm having that moment with season 12. I need season 13 to be good to kind of revitalize Apex for me, because this Kings Canyon split was rough.
That's a fact. But starting with the guns, I think we just throw 301 up there. Matter of fact, let me just do the easy shit first. Where's the Kraber at? I know it's in here somewhere.
Oh, up in the middle, right next to the 8-ball skin. Yeah.
Kraber up there.
And I feel like those are the only main.
That's like the easy decisions, yeah. I would even say the triple take. Now that it has, with precision choke just built into it, and the fact that you can use it as a shotgun, as a secondary when you need it.
I'll give it A now. If it was still in care package mode, absolutely S. But currently, I'll give it A.
Okay, we can do that. But then let's start with the go from in order now. The alternator, I'd say it's B tier. It's just my personal opinion. Every gun is B to S tier. I feel like there's no super weak gun. They're just guns I don't like.
Yeah. Especially now that the weaker guns have hammer points, I feel like that's fair.
Maybe the Eva A is C, but that'd be the only one. I hate the Eva right now. Like, you can't use it without the bolt, and it's terrible. But yeah, I'd say alternator is B tier.
Mozam, I'm tempted to put that shit A.
I'm saying, bro, like it's strong. Like, even without it, you're
45 a tick close range, going up to like 80, 90 with hammer point.
Like, yeah, we can run that. Let's just assume the hop ups is on there. Make it easier.
Mozam is consistent. That's what we like.
Yeah, exactly. Because less pellets, so it's like easier to hit shit. But then we got
charge rifle. Bias me is tempted to put that shit in D tier just off the principle.
I'm with it. All right, so Devo. Devo. People are pretty annoyed with it right now, but I mean, it is a pretty strong gun. Like,
I'll give it B.
Yeah, because it doesn't really have range like that.
B without turbo. I give it a high A if it has it. I don't know if I put it to S.
Let's just assume with hop ups on.
Okay.
So I think with that, it's
I was gonna say fully kitted, that shit might be S. 50 round mag with a turbo Devo. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's kind of wild. You can shred through an entire team in under 5 seconds, even if it's Gibeon and Caustics. It don't matter. And the Eva, you want C or B?
Yeah, I'm honestly tempted to put that shit C. I have not had any progress with that gun this season.
I think if it's not at least a blue bolt, I can't use that thing. And if I have Blue Bolt, I probably found a Mastiff or a PK by then, or a Beak. So
Mozam stole the spotlight, if I'm being honest.
that's real shit. G7, it's a care pack weapon, but is it S?
I'll give it an A just because double tap triggers a L. Oh my god.
And plus, like, even when I see it, if I got a 301, I'm not picking it up. I'll be real with you.
Really?
I just don't pick it up. I like it as a ground loot weapon way more when it's accessible, and it's
Absolutely.
like it's better. It's a better 30 for me.
Yeah.
But like, when am I ever running a 30 consistently? But anyway, Turbo Havoc, I believe, is up there.
Yeah, I'm biased because the first half of this split, Havoc was the truth.
Bro, I'm saying Turbo Havoc, it has the TTK of a fucking SMG, and then you put a purple stock on that thing, you're not. What can you do?
This season let me see the light with that hip fire. I didn't
Bro, the
believe.
hip fire too.
I didn't believe at first. That hip fire hit this season.
Hip fire is strong as fuck.
This season made me appreciate the Havoc.
Yeah, like I feel like it's always been like that. It hasn't really been touched that many times, maybe once or twice, but it's always been really strong, just slept on. Hemlock, I'm feeling the B tier.
That's fair. That's safe.
Same with the
boosted loader kind of brought it up. I feel like it would have been C tier, but low key boosted is a nice addition.
And it has decent hip fire, so it's not completely useless if you got to switch to it. So yeah, it can work. I think B's goes as well for the L star. You could argue A, but
yeah, nah.
Same along. So long
I was tempted to put it lower low key.
I was thinking about it. I'm like, it's still like you don't have to reload.
But it does damage.
Yeah, you don't have to reload.
It had the same
damage.
problem it had before. It had a popularity spike.
Yeah.
Nobody cared about L-Star. It still did damage, just nobody cared. Exactly. When people started picking it up and seeing the damage, it was like, all right, now everybody and their mom want to use this gun.
Exactly. And the mass. Oh, do you remember the Mastiff when it was like hella strong? Like not in the care pack, but just really fucking strong. This was like PKs in the care pack era. I remember
the stories more than actually seeing the damage, because somebody said that shit used to hit from like 150 plus. I don't ever remember that.
Not 150, but like you could hit 100 plus consistently, and on top of that, it had range. So you're hitting like at least 50 from range, like mid range 301 type.
I don't remember the range.
The range was crazy.
I remember seeing a couple 99 shots.
Like
I don't remember the range for real.
Like you play with my friend Sync one time. We used to just have a running joke of just sniping with the Mastiff. And then we would legitimately shoot people from mid range. It was like, yeah, beak range, but on a Mastiff that does more damage. And then, like when someone went down, you hit them for 100, so they're just insta thirsted. But that was at the time. As of now, I'd say it's, I think as far as shotguns go, it's S tier because of fire rate.
Mastiff?
Yeah.
If I had to do it, where's Mozam? A?
Yeah. I think it's better than the Mozam.
I'd put it higher than the Mozam. I don't know if I put it at S though. I don't know why.
We'll put it out front.
See, Mozam doesn't do damage like without hammer, but it's consistent.
Yeah.
Mastiff, you got the 89 and you got the 7.
Yeah, but I mean that's just
same
like
with PK.
I think it's like the potential of it, right? Like you can still hit weak shots with a beak if you don't ADS, but I feel like the fire rate, like if you're hitting fast 88s, you're gonna beat out a beak.
That's true. Bolt does actually carry Mastiff.
That's true. Yeah, it kind of carries the beak as well. I feel like close ranger carries the beak, but I mean it's a shotgun, so that's kind of how it should be.
Like, okay, I recognize it. I recognize the fire speed more on Mastiff and Mozam compared to Peacekeeper.
Yeah, I recognize it on PK because of just the fact that you can hit 100 and still like keep up with the fire rate. But with the PK, you can make it work without a bolt. That's why I like it.
PK keeps you alive with a bolt.
Yeah, like it makes it easier.
And Mozam, that shit is like, oh my god, why am I rapid firing with this?
Yeah. Yeah, we could leave it in A. And then P20.
I'll put it in B.
Yeah, that's a B. And then PK, I feel like all the shotguns are here besides the EVA. Because you're still hitting. I hit someone for 102 with a Mastiff today, but it was literally all of the pellets hit the head, and the maximum damage is 102. You can hit like 2 out of the however many pellets there are on the PK and still do over 100. So I feel like that's where it keeps up. Prowler, it's hard as fuck to use this gun, but
I was about to say my bias was about to come from care package Prowler, but it does not do that type of damage.
like when it hits a burst, a full burst is like around 70. So it's like it has
Before, it
high
used to fully
potential.
crack a shield.
Oh, it did. Damn.
it.
Maybe.
It got close. It got a lot closer.
Yeah, when you get the headshots in, then you can crack somebody in one burst. But
Yeah.
I would definitely say it's better than like a L-Star. I would say it's A. It's just like how many people can use it as a A-tier gun, but that's like a subjective thing. And then
Come on now.
yes, that's Grand Beat right there.
You want to put that shit at S tier, but I know I can't.
I want to, but I can't say it's on the same tier as a car.
RE,
RE is like a
I'm putting it
B
in B.
because the
I
hand
was
point's
tempted
not
to
as
put that
strong.
shit at A. Yeah, it's not as strong. 30.
I'd say
That's an underrated A.
yeah, back end A with the shadow caps. It's like back end A.
Shadow cap or dual shell, but people don't like. I don't know why people don't like this, because I'm like, people will complain about the wingman, but will claim they do shit with a 30, and I'm like, 30 is literally a longer range wingman.
Yeah, it's just like when you start factoring in like bullet travel speed, that's when it gets harder to use a gun. I was the same way. I didn't like it for a while, and then I learned it last season. Sentinel, low key my favorite gun, but I'm not gonna cap. It's B tier.
Yeah. When
I
it first
love it,
came
though.
out, or when it didn't have the charge issues and stuff it was having.
Yeah, you had to use a battery to
in that
charge
in
it.
between period.
Yeah,
You had to use a battery. When was that?
that was when it dropped in season 4, and they moved it
What
to
the
cells.
heck?
Yeah, the battery was crazy. Nobody was charging that shit up. People did that for, it was content creators doing that for the video. That was it.
I didn't
Flatline.
even know that was a thing.
Yeah, it was wild times. Flatline. I don't think the nerf affected it that much. I think it's still on. It can still run with a 301.
Shit, that nerf was a placebo.
Yeah, like it definitely happened. I see the 18, but I don't feel it.
I've heard more people complain that I'm still clapping kids with a flatline. I just don't craft it.
Okay, yeah, that's up there, and that's also up there.
Not a rampage?
It's a Volt,
And
Volt and the Wingman. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah, I'm putting those up there.
Unfortunately, but
Oh, Spitfire too. Yeah. I have 2 bows here. We're gonna use the not actual bow check, but the bow check. I feel an A because the shadow cap
that's
is not
another
super
underrated
great.
A.
Yeah, I
That's
put it
another
like
underrated A. Yeah,
it's like in there. Maybe
somewhere.
G7 though, he can back that ass up, but yeah, it's right there. And the car I got an S. It's like fast. It's faster TTK.
If R9 is A, then yeah, it hurts, but I'll put car S.
So yeah, ignoring these 2 at the bottom. This is what we got. We got fuck the charge rifle. RIP Lifeline. Hashtag Save Mirage Year 3. And then C tier we
It's been
got all.
3 years since we've been asking for.
Yeah,
Season 10.
It's been 3
We
years.
coming up on season 13. That boy still need help.
The problem child. But we got all this shit in in C tier English.
Son,
Was that quick
it
draw?
really hurts seeing Lifeline in D tier, but like I don't.
I hate it so much. O-Dog be frying her, bro. Every people trying to defend her, he be frying her. It's like he's right, but it hurts. I know he's right,
it's
but I
right,
used to
but you
like
don't gotta go-
Lifeline.
It's like seeing those TikToks of Revenant like just being disrespectful to characters. It's like, why you gotta be disrespectful to all the characters I care about?
Exactly.
You be holding back punches on like Fuse or on Caustic, but when it come to Watson or Lifeline, you be going in, bro. Chill out.
It's like, look at her. It's fire.
Damn.
Why you gotta do her like that with the nurse? Well, it is what it is. Chat / YouTube comment section. Thoughts
They
and
just need
likes.
to start rolling in events faster. If they don't, they just need to rework it faster. If they are comfortable enough throwing an event like every other month, every 2 weeks or whatever, can we at least get a rework of a character in there somewhere?
Yeah, this is how like. Well, I'm gonna
I'm
snapshot.
trying to wait for a new season to get characters fixed.
I'm gonna snapshot this real quick. But
Start a war.
hold up, I'll just put it in here.
This man about to start a war everywhere.
Shit, worldwide. But I feel like after reworks, it should really be like Watson's like A. It should be Lifeline up in A because she's a fucking medic. Bangalore should be B again. Pathy should be A again because of mobility.
Yeah, it really depends on how they get fixed. If they do the thing where her smoke clear scans, people might put her as S tier.
If they did that, or just only her not being detected in smoke, she would go A tier at least for me. But I'm obviously gonna be biased. I mean, that's my most played character, but you get what I'm saying.
I don't know. If they threw a curveball and gave Fuse ult a scan, I feel like,
yeah, like why is Fuse getting scans but Bangalore can get scanned by everybody? Like even like Ashe, every legend from Horizon on has some type of scanning. Literally all of them.
Does Horizon's black hole have scan?
Yeah, like it puts that red scan
it gives
thing.
her a scan. Right?
Yeah, and then 8 was Fuse with the fire. He has his scan now. 9, Valk's a recon character, also recon and seer. Ashe can scan boxes from across the fucking map, and Maggie, if she hits you, she gets a scan.
Tap fire. Yeah.
So it's like, why is everybody getting scans, but Bangalore can't? Like evade. That's her whole fucking kit. Her whole kit is evasion and like fight control, but she can't do that.
Shit, they get Maggie a faster dash before Bang. That's what makes it even funnier.
That's also true. But
if nothing else, at least let her run a little faster.
That's what I'm saying.
All this gun knowledge, she don't get nothing.
Oh man.
Everybody in C and below needs some type of fit. Actually,
I feel like Revenant's fine where he is. That's what I'm about to say. Rampart, I feel like she should be B
is C
too.
because all of the counterparts are C. That's how that works.
True. Yeah, that Octane nerf kind of killed him. Because Revtane was a demon.
No, I'm glad. Could you have imagined if they allowed Valk Rev? Oh my god, I'd have cried.
Even now we have people could do Rev and Ashe, especially on Kings Canyon and capacity with the charge showers.
It works through port?
Oh yeah, you can run through a port with that shit. Yeah, you pop a charge tower, you pop an Ashe portal, Revenant thing, go through it in shadow form, and they can't even.
Video.
Yeah, wait, I'm doing outro real quick.
Post video.
If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a like on and subscribe to the channel. I know it was long as hell, but it's a lot of shit on here. But let me know your thoughts in the comments, what you think of the hop-ups, the maps, the legends, the weapons, the seasons. And also go follow Skull King on TikTok and his Twitch. I'll leave the links down in the description. And I will see you in the next video. Don't be too mad, please. It's just my opinion. Bye.